Hey there, Nick Gentakis here. In this video, we're going to go over how to avoid getting warnings from ShellCheck whenever you source in files from your shell scripts. For example, I have this demo script over here, and I'm just sourcing in this A file here, which is another shell script that just echoes out what we see there. And if I run this demo script, then it's going to say hello from A. But if we do a shell check on this demo script, then it is going to say that we have a couple of options here. So one, we're getting this error SC1091. You can just click the link here to check it out if you'd like. But we need to either one, go back to our demo script over here and annotate this to say like, you know what, let's just go like shell check disable, and then we can do SC1091. And if we rerun shell check here, then it is good to go. Another way to fix this one is to use source here and supply the path to the file. Interestingly enough, though, this actually does not work for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's the version of ShellCheck that I have. You know, even if I use a relative path like that, it's still not working. So let us know in the comments below if you can actually get source to work and what version of ShellCheck you have. I'm actually not even sure what version I have here, but it is with Ubuntu 20.04, so okay, it is version of that. But there is a completely other way to handle this as well. So let's not annotate it at all. And yeah, we can just rerun ShellCheck here on this file, but we are going to use the -x flag. And that one, if we take a look here at the help menu for ShellCheck, it allows us to follow external sources. So we don't need to annotate this to be like, hey, by the way, like, you know, here is the path to the file. Or, yeah, we also don't need to potentially ignore it like we did before. So this is actually really nice. I think it's at the point now where I am very close to just adding an alias in my dot files to always run ShellCheck with -x instead of using just you know, regular without the flag. I really don't see any downsides to when you wouldn't want to use -x. Maybe let us know in the comments below if you can think of any use cases for that one. But yeah, if I'm going to be running ShellCheck in something like a CI/CD pipeline, then I really do like the idea of running it with -x, and then I don't have to worry about annotating every single time that I source a file here to, yeah, just say it's going to be disabled. Now, what's really cool too about this is, you know, let's say that we put it in a path here that simply doesn't exist, right? Like that path does not exist, right? There's no, you know, add file over here. But if I run shell check against this file here, you know, we can see this was not specified as input, blah, blah, blah. Very similar error to what we got before, the SC1091. But if we rerun this again with -x, it will say, hey, by the way, like, this file just doesn't exist at the path that you've supplied here. So whenever you do run shell check, I guess it's doing some maybe stat on the file or basically looking it up to make sure that it does exist. So you will still get the protection of shell check to prevent you from, you know, accidentally putting in the wrong path like this. Like maybe you put in B instead of A as a typo or something like that. More specifically in your app, it could be, you know, whatever happens to be, right? Some path just could be mislabeled by accident. So I feel like this is kind of giving us the best of both worlds. We don't need to annotate every single time we source a file. And yeah, we get the protection against invalid path names. So that's about it for this one. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help a lot. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next video.